I've been up all night. After yesterday's video where we put my crap or keep golf tips guide to the test, we stumbled on an article that genuinely melted my brain. It claimed with full confidence that the reason LPGA players have a +4 launch angle on the drivers compared to +1 on the PGA Tour is because they have lower club head speed. So they have to hit up on it more. And to top it all off, this was written by an adult, like a full-grown, tax-paying, bills-to-pay human being. Someone who is apparently helping people with golf, an adult. Not a teenager running a parody page, not a bot, not a toaster with Wi-Fi, an actual adult. And I've got to say, that might be the laziest explanation I've ever read from a professional golf publication. It's so lazy, it makes a house cat on melatonin looks like it's training for the Ironman. Because LPGA players didn't sit around one day all saying, you know what, we're slower, so let's just hit up more. No. Picture this instead. The LPGA Tour gathers in the desert at midnight, hops into a rocket ship shaped like a golf cart, and blasts off towards the moon. Halfway there, Guile from Street Fighter shows up midair, mohawk glowing, theme music blaring, and Sonic Boom kicks that rocket straight into orbit yelling, "Increase your launch angle, brother." And apparently, that's how every LPGA magically decided to swing +4, except no. That's not how it happened. This isn't Marvel's launch angle multiverse. It's biomechanics, it's structure, it's what actually happens when physics meets physiology long before TrackMan ever showed up to take credit. The real reason LPGA players launch higher isn't because they need to, it's because their bodies are built to rotate, not bench press their way to distance. And let's be honest, LPGA players aren't out here trying to rip off their shirts like Bryson in a protein shake commercial. They're using something far more dangerous. Coordination. They've got less upper body mass, but way more range of motion, meaning instead of brute forcing it, they just turn more. They actually sequence things. I know it's a wild concept, I know. And because they rotate efficiently, the hands trail the body a bit longer. The handle doesn't rush forward, and the club moves upward into the ball. That's not an accident, that's called understanding physics without having to Google it mid-round. Meanwhile, there's some guy in a simulator somewhere still yelling, "I just need more lag." No, Steve, you just need a spine that moves. Now compare that to the PGA Tour, where most players look like they were carved out of oak and fueled by pre-workout powder. Their upper bodies do half the work, so the swing's more about force than flow. They've got stronger chest and shoulders that have less rotation and a whole lot more "let me hammer this thing into submission." That keeps the hands leading, the handle forward, and the club traveling slightly downward, which for them is perfect. So yes, LPGA +4, PGA +1, but it's not a handicap, it's two species evolving differently on the same golf course. LPGA found the efficient way, PGA found the aggressive way, and somewhere in between, Golf YouTube decided everyone should try and suffer doing both. If you swapped bodies, neither one would work. It'll look like someone installed a lawnmower engine in a Tesla. So the next time, people, someone says LPGA players launch higher because they swing slower, remember, that's not analysis, that's a nap with Wi-Fi. The truth is, LPGA players are rotationally efficient. PGA players, they're leverage efficient. Different builds, same purpose. Launch angle isn't a goal, it's the receipt of how your body delivers the club. So no, they don't take a joyride on a golf cart rocket with Guile kicking them in orbit screaming, "Increase your launch angle." They just figured out how to move smarter. TrackMan just showed up years later and said, "Oh hey, we discovered that thing that you've been doing since, like, forever." So if you're tired of copy-pasted from Reddit golf explanations, hit subscribe, drop a comment, and tell me what myth you want roasted next. Because over here, we don't do tips, we do cause and effect with a side of sarcasm and Guile's rocket fuel.